In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 mistakes that make you stay at only 5 band level in Ielts. These 5 mistakes are one of the biggest mistakes that most of the students make while doing Ielts. So we will be talking about one by one of each module that what mistakes you should avoid to get more than 6 band at least, so that your requirement gets fulfilled. So the first mistake that most of the students make is they are very impatient. I have seen a lot of students at my institute also, moreover in online classes also, and in real life also, that most of the students doing IELTS nowadays are very impatient. They are always competing in their friend group that this friend has given the exam, so I also need to give the exam. I should not stay behind. First thing is this. Moreover, by being impatient, what the most students do is that they do not prepare well. While you are impatient about something, you just keep on worrying that my scores are not improving, my speaking is not improving, what should I do? At that moment, most of the students just keep on worrying and they get anxiety, they get stressed, they get depressed about their scores in IELTS. That is why they do not level up their level of English while doing IELTS. So the first mistake you need to avoid is stop being impatient. Just have patience in this. If you are a very weak student, I'm bluntly saying that you need at least 4 to 5 months, 1 to 2 months of grammar and spoken English. Then you need to prepare for IELTS for 3 months so that you get at least 6.5 band overall. And this is clear truth. I would see that most of the institutes you would go into or you would walk into would say you that you can easily do the IELTS, just join with us, just get the 2 months package. They are all money minded. I'm just telling you the bitter truth that if you are a very weak student, then you need at least 4 to 5 months. Then if you are an average student, who is having an okay command in English, then you need at least 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months of preparation is very much needed here, because a student who has an average level of English, at that moment he is stuck between the level of 5.5 and 6 band. So to get 6 band, to not to fall at the level of 5 or 5.5, the student has to work at least for 2 to 3 months as to sharpen his level to get a very great score. Then the last thing comes for the students who are having a strong level of English. I have seen a lot of people that who say that, sir, we are having a very strong level of English. I don't think so that we need IELTS classes. We can do IELTS by just sitting at our home. I would completely tell them one thing, that the real life English that we speak is very much different from the English we use in IELTS. Because in IELTS, they demand structure. They demand structure for different things. For example, if you are doing writing, then structure is needed. If you are doing speaking, structure is needed. So structure is the most important. If you are a great student in English, then you need to just focus on learning structures. So 1 to 2 months of preparation is still needed for you if you need at least 7 to 7.5 band in IELTS. And all this preparation that I am saying is you can also get offline, online, at your home also. Moreover, if you want to join an institute, just join a great institute who provide due attention to you. Not all of the materialistic things like we are providing these books, we are doing speaking two times, 3 times. They should duly be focusing on you. They should be frank with you, should talk with you about your problems. Then the next mistake that students make is they just stay at the same level. They do not try to improve their level. If you want a great band score in IELTS, you need a very great command on vocabulary, because IELTS is mostly based on vocabulary. If you know different kind of words, that different kind of words are how they are spoken. For example, there is a word big. It can also be said as huge. There is a word important. It can be replaced with significant, vital, crucial. You need to know these things. If you do not know that crucial also means a zaruri, then you cannot do reading If you find that kind of word in reading or writing, then it will be a huge problem for you. So you need to focus on vocabulary a lot. You need to improve your vocabulary as to get a very great band score in IELTS. Then one more mistake that students make is they what they do is they watch a lot of videos on YouTube. I would basically recommend you one thing, that do not watch a lot of videos on YouTube. Just find one YouTube channel, either mine or someone else, which you find helpful. Find a great YouTube channel for you, whose words you understand, whose things you like. Just follow that YouTube channel on whom you can rely, so that you do not listen to every YouTuber and all of their ideas collide in your mind. Just follow one great YouTuber that that becomes your companion kind of thing, so that you can get a great band score. You can understand the things of that particular person. This is the biggest mistake, that we get advices from a lot of people and we cannot follow any one of them. I think this video should be kept till here, and these are some of the mistakes, first of all, that you should cure. In next video, I will again bring some kind of important things for you all related to IELTS, so that you can easily and very greatly clear the IELTS exam and get a very great band score. Thank you everyone. I think that this video would have been a great help for you.